Hi guys, I'm the Dow King, and today I wear my crown because today I am victorious. I recovered $55,000, $300 to the Grizzly Bear finance community. You are welcome. If I didn't do anything, they were just going to run with the bag. You can see there's another $181,000. Do not fret, my friends at Grizzly Bear Finance. I told you we will get all of this money. I wasn't kidding. There's been a lot of developments. This is going to be a short video, but there's been a lot of developments, and it's terrible. This $55,300 that was announced here, basically by Filip from Aegis Audits, is a way to placate you guys so you don't dig any deeper into what has happened. He's basically ruined his career is what they're saying, but how has a JPEG ruined his career that lives in North Macedonia? He's just going to come back as a different person, probably in Aegis Audits, which I know for a fact he runs Aegis Audits, not Shalom Julian. He doesn't run it. He's the figurehead. In fact, when I was negotiating a deal with them a couple months ago, Shalom was nowhere to be found. It was him and Locke. Him and Locke have disappeared. Locke is gone. We don't know where Locke is. He's gone into the ether. He was quite the loudmouth when everything was going on with Titan, but now he's nowhere to be found. He scurried back into his little hole. Like all criminal organizations, which is confirmed now. If you read this, his announcement here is absolutely horrible. The truth is, I know the wallet number and have been selling alpha to him for some time. This is a crime, by the way. When I said this was a criminal organization, you guys thought I was kidding. A lot of you guys slandered me. Again. The slander was from them, by the way. They have alternate IDs. One of them is Yanzi. That's Philip or Locke. It's the same people, guys. We've traced it back to North Macedonia. It's the same fucking clowns. We're going to find out who these people are. Do not worry. Do not fret. I have many people on this now. Many. Over 100 people have joined my Discord server. Please join my Discord server. Come on over, Grizzly Bear refugees. We're going to get more money. This is just the tip of the iceberg. You don't just give up $55,000, by the way. The reason you give up $55,000 is so you don't have to give up $250,000. This is your money. This is your money. I told you we're going to get it. I wasn't kidding. I already got you some. We're going to get more. Now, this is absolutely insane. If you read this entire thing, I mean, it's insane. It's insane. I don't believe any of it, by the way, except for the part where he said he's selling alpha for some time. So basically, he's selling inside information. I mean, to admit that is insane. Why would you even admit? I mean, this is a crime. I mean, I don't even understand. And then he named some other protocols. I mean, you can read this whole thing, yourselves. It's mind-boggling. This update is insane. And then he's basically saying that, he got the $55,300, which is also supported right here. You can see that money right here was given out in DAI. But there's more money that's there. So don't worry, folks. Don't worry. Now, this is what's interesting. They're saying his career is over. Well, a JPEG's career is never over because it can just morph into another JPEG. So let me tell you what I think should happen here. First, there's more money. The reason Philip did all of this is because he's been exposed by Vincent and other people who are coming forward, and they're basically exposing these guys. And you can see even Philip having a chat with, I mean, it's so like made up. You can see them chatting in the Grizzly Finance. If you come over to, where is it? With the Grizzly guys. I mean, it's hysterical. You see them chatting. It doesn't even look organic. It looks like he's talking to himself. I mean, this was their project or his project. It's hilarious. I won't be painting you as a hero. That is fair. You owe us. Can you please announce so people know? I mean, does that look like how people talk? He's literally talking to himself, or it's someone or a friend. I mean, this is all set up. So there's more money out there. I'm glad I could help the Grizzly community. But this is the thing. How are we going to let this go for $55,000 when there's so much more money? He said it's only $55,000 because the $600,000 TVL doesn't represent all the money lost. Yes, it does. That's the amount of money that was in the protocol. Yes, it might have included some of the people's profits. Maybe it's not the total amount lost. Maybe There was $400,000 in the protocol to create this $600,000. Maybe it was $300,000. Maybe it was $200,000 to create this amount of wealth. It was probably more than $200,000, by the way. But that money was ripped out. Yes, okay, the whale had some money in there, a little bit more than everyone else, and some skin in the game. But he knows who the whale is, which I'm assuming it's him or someone on the Aegis Tomb Raiders team. I mean, Locke has been very quiet lately. I'd like to see what he thinks about all this, because he's not a quiet person, but he's disappeared into the ether. He's just gone. Everyone's in hiding. Tomb Raiders should be shut down completely. This is ridiculous. I mean, I don't even understand how Shalom is keeping this whole facade going. He thinks he's going to be able to continue. It's a verified criminal organization. Verified. Filip has pled guilty to a crime. Where's the rest of the money? Number one, we need to go find it. Number two, why is Tomb Raider still up? For what purpose? What purpose does this serve? Lame Hillbilly's already reached out to them to take down his logo from Aegis. Aegis is done. It's all done. It's done. It's a wrap. And if no one was going to investigate this. No one. And this is the problem. This is the conflict of interest. This is the conflict of interest On-Chain had a problem with. Think about it. You can't have an audit company, a KYC company, and a marketing company, and the investigative arms all into one. This is the abuse that takes place. Doesn't make sense. It's like the cops are also selling you food, and you get food poisoning, and you go to the cops and say, I got food poisoning. Can you arrest them? They have rats running in the restaurant. And the cops are going to go, we're going to do a full investigation, sir, or the health department. And they come back, oh, it was fine. It was just your stomach. That's what it's like. It doesn't even make any sense. It makes zero sense. And it's just sad. This whole thing makes me more sad than anything else. I'm glad I could help the Grizzly community. Like I did with Titan, I helped them out and get the money back there. And we got the money back here for the Grizzly community. We're going to continue this. We're going to continue to watch it. We're going to go through the blockchain. This is the tip of the iceberg. Don't think that Filip just gave this money back because I made a video. He saw the heat that was about to come. And he knows the dirt he has is so much deeper than this. He said he's been doing this and selling alpha for a while. How many other projects? How many millions of dollars? How much money does Filip have? These are the questions that nobody knows. How much are we talking about? Should he not return that money also? What does Shalom know? He's always very like, oh, don't bring up my name. No, don't bring up Aegis. Well, it's kind of hard not to. We need to, I would love to interview Shalom. I don't know if Filip's going to come, but I'd love to interview him also. We need to get to the bottom of this. How much money can be given back to the Grizzly Bear community? They were fleeced. End of story. They were fleeced. No investigation was going to be done. Please join the Dow King Discord. We're still talking about it. We're still got the Grizzly Bear rug investigation ongoing. It's not ended. We're still putting together and piecing together all the information. Me and Yabonks, Lame Hillbilly, and Austin Clark are going to be doing AMA on it. There's other YouTubers that are going to be covering it. This is a good first step. I do appreciate Filip at least giving back $55,000, but he had no choice. He had no choice to give it back. It wasn't his. He stole it. He told you he stole it. Told you. He literally told you I stole the fucking money. Anyway, guys, I hope this makes DeFi a little bit better. Do not trust a KYC or audit company that doesn't show their face. It's meaningless. This audit company, and I'm sure there'll be another one. I'm sure Aegis Audits will turn into something else, and the criminal ring will continue. This isn't good enough. This isn't good enough. I'm sorry. These faces, this is not good enough. Vincent, shout out to this dude. This dude's amazing. He saved the day. He's helped bring and shed a lot of light. Without guys like this, DeFi goes to the gutter. DeFi is dead, guys. Without guys like Vincent that step up and make that sacrifice and tell everybody what's really happening, we don't get Filip. We don't get these guys. And these guys, I told you, they're dirty. There's a lot more going on. we're going to get to the bottom of it. This is just the start. I definitely want to talk to Shalom. There's some stuff that just doesn't sit with me right. We're going to get the rest of this money. I'm not worried about it. If there's insider information being traded, if all this money is lost, let's find out exactly how much. Everyone from Grizzly, come over to me, come over to my Discord. I'm going to link it down here. Put how much money you lost. Let's do our own calculation. They're saying it's $55,000. Let's not go with that. Let's everyone from Grizzly come over to my Discord. Put in the amount. We're going to calculate it. I'm going to make a place where we can start calculating exactly how much was lost. You lost $1,000, $500, $50, whatever it is. Put it in there. Let's get a rough tally of this amount. We shouldn't let these people do this to us. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. So I'm going to be doing an AMA later on, probably today, with the guys that I said. So please keep a lookout for that. But I'm glad I could help. $55,000 is a good start, but it's just a start. This is just a start, guys. Don't think it's the end. We got to keep the pressure on. The pressure needs to stay on, okay? Do not let it go. This is dangerous. Also, I think Tomb Raiders needs to be handed off to somebody else at this point. This needs to be handed over. Shalom, I can talk to you about that. I have a way we can hand this over to the community. This is terrible what's happened. This is absolutely terrible. You are not qualified to run Tomb Raiders at all. You let Titan investigation become a witch hunt. You let a guy who's basically saying he's done crimes run Aegis. You are not qualified. I am sorry. You're just a front man. That's what I've been told. You're nobody. You shouldn't be running any of this. You need to hand over control to some people in the community that we know, that I'll introduce you to. You shouldn't be running all of this. This is bullshit. I'm sick and tired of this stuff. It is bad. Grizzly Bear community, come back me up. It's not going to happen. Change is not going to happen unless you back me up. You need to do this. Come to the Discord. Put the amount of money. Put it in there. Okay? Put in what you lost. I'm going to make a new one in my Discord that's going to say Grizzly Bear amount loss. Okay? And you're going to put it in there. And we're going to start adding it up. Anyway, guys, let's keep going. All right? Take care.